Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary.
Holy crap, I can't believe that worked!
Oh, that's good.
Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel.
On today's video, we're celebrating that classic brunch beverage and hair of the dog that bit you, the Bloody Mary.
If your alcohol habits are anything like mine, especially while in Vegas, there's a good chance you probably enjoy a Bloody Mary here and there. Everywhere you turn, there are so many options to choose from, and not all of them may be as great as you think. So we're going to provide you our honest thoughts and feedback on 10 of the most popular Bloody Marys on the Las Vegas Strip.
So make sure to stick around for this hangover curing and spicy episode of James and
Paul Try It All. Alrighty folks, here's how this is going to work. Today we're going to be visiting 10 different spots on the Las Vegas Strip to sample their Bloody Marys. Now each Bloody Mary will be assigned a score of 1 to 5 by each of us. At the end of the video, we're going to combine their total scores to give them their final score. Whoever has the highest final score will be crowned the first official James and Paul Try It All Best Bloody Mary on the Las Vegas Strip.
You really gotta work on those winter titles.
I know, it's long.
Anyway, you might be wondering how we chose the 10 Marys for this video.
Simple, strangers on the internet. From Google, Yelp, TripAdvisor, and pretty much every damn near Las Vegas Facebook group that we could find, we pulled data to find the 10 most commonly talked about Bloody Marys.
From the classic ranging to the unbelievably over the top, we have 10 different Marys from all over the spectrum.
I cannot wait to get started. I've been excited about this video for months now.
Now with that being said, considering that I do not like Bloody Marys, I have asked to recuse myself from this one, and we have a special friend joining us for this video.
So please welcome to our channel, former cocktail critic and columnist for the Phoenix New Times, and a very good close personal friend of ours, Mr. J.K. Grants. JK!
Hello.
Hello.
It's great to see you. I'm glad I could come along with you today. I am definitely looking forward to trying all these Bloody Marys. This should be a lot of fun.
It should be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you for being surrogate Paul today.
If I have to go through and get dragged along drinking Bloody Marys,
I know. It's such a chore. Drinking Bloody Marys. Thankfully, you were up to the challenge. So, you ready to get started?
Let's do it.
I'm excited. Let's do this. Alrighty everyone, for our very first Bloody Mary of this video, we're gonna go ahead and hit up the famous Peppermill restaurant and Fireside Lounge. Let's head inside and get started. Alrighty guys, we have got our very first Bloody Mary of this epic Bloody Mary quest. I of course always order extra olives because I am a big fan of olives. This is a well-dressed Bloody Mary though. We got some celery, looks like a cherry tomato, some lime, looks like a cucumber, of course the olives, we're gonna get a little squeeze of the lime there. I do kind of miss the salt rim though. I don't know if that's gonna deduct points. Now we ordered it spicy. I'm waiting for the spice. There it is. It's solid, but not mind-blowing. It could be more tomato juice forward in my opinion, so I'm gonna give it a solid 3 out of 5.
Looking at this one, this has good classic Bloody Mary garnishing on it. It doesn't get too over the top, although a good over the top one is fun. I do always appreciate, ooh, and they do give the full-length celery stick, which I don't know why I appreciate that so much when they do that. But let's see how we go on the taste with this one. I'm right there with you. It's a good, solid Bloody Mary. It is a little above average, but not enough to push it over the hump into the 4-star territory of it's like, oh, this is a good Bloody. Indeed, if I'm here for breakfast again, I am almost certainly going to order it again. So I'm right there with you on doing it as a 3.
I hate Bloody Marys. I'm gonna go ahead and give this one a taste.
Oh, that look of pain.
Yeah, I'm still not being turned around on this, and I am not a fan.
Well, you only have 9 more to take a sip of.
But you went back for more.
Right.
The aim of what we do is I do at least give things a try. So I gave it my effort. It's just not for me.
With our first stop at Peppermill complete, it's obviously taking the #1 spot for now, but will middle of the road be enough to sustain it?
Stay tuned for our next Bloody Mary. There's 9 more.
Next up on our Bloody Mary tour, we're hitting Hash House A Go-Go.
All right, we've got our beautiful BLT Mary here from Hash House A Go-Go, served with a side of toast, bacon, tomato, lettuce, and even a cute little side of mayo in case you want to actually make a BLT. I'm excited. You excited?
I am, and something cool, the glass is actually a souvenir glass, so
Yes.
in case you don't have enough souvenir glassware at home.
This actually might make me break my rule of no souvenir glasses.
I mean, they already forced you into it, so.
Right. I started with the first one. Why don't you start this one?
Well, that straw has some girth on it.
Now, it's been a very long time since I've been to Hash House, but I remember thoroughly enjoying their bloodies. In fact, I came to Hash House several times just for bloodies.
I've got my opinion now. I'll let you sip, and we'll talk about it in a moment.
Okay, I think I'm ready. Why don't you go first?
I will say it's got a pretty decent kick to it. You can definitely tell there is some vodka in there.
Yes.
Which on a drink this strong means probably illegal in the state of Arizona.
Probably.
Definitely has more going on than the Peppermill, which I like. Personally, I'm gonna go 4 on this one.
Okay, yeah, no, absolutely. I think it definitely has more going on Peppermill, like you said. I feel like there's a really good strong flavor to it, but it's still kind of light. Like it's not a heavy Bloody Mary, where I've had Bloody Marys where it tastes like I'm sipping on marinara sauce. You know, but this is actually kind of refreshing. It's not too thick. It's nice and cool. The spice level is perfect in my mind. So I'm gonna give it a solid 3.5. I don't think it wows me like, oh my God, this is the best Bloody I've ever had in my life. But it is a hair above Peppermill. And I think really what puts it over the top for me is the bacon salt and the bacon and the garnish.
I propose a toast. It sounds like a stupid joke, but that is actually how the toast got its name, is that it does refer to a piece of bread served with alcohol.
I did not know that.
So now we're gonna turn this over to Paul for his obligatory taste, but he's not allowed to score because he'll just score with a 0.
So I guess since I'm joining as cameraman here, I have to try it. Let me take a little bit of the toast first. It's like soggy bread. I need something to wash it down.
But you got Bloody Mary in your hand.
You all have fun with that. I took my sip for the team.
Hash House A Go-Go kicked Peppermill off the #1 spot, but will a BLT twist on this cocktail become the queen of the Marys?
Alrighty guys, so now we're gonna go ahead and finish up Bloody Mary number 2, and then we're gonna move on to Bloody Mary number 3 at Guy Fieri's Las Vegas Kitchen here at the Link Hotel. So we don't have to go far, and we hope you don't either. Stay tuned.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Now, just as a reminder, if you're enjoying the content that we are bringing to you today, go ahead and give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and then hit that bell to stay up to date on all episodes. It really helps us be seen by more viewers just like you.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
Alrighty, loyal viewers, we are now sat down at the bar at Guy Fieri's Las Vegas Kitchen here at the Link, and we've got Guy's famous barbecue Bloody Mary, garnished with looks like waffle fries, andouille, bacon, lime, pickle, celery. That's a beautiful garnished bouquet there. Whole celery stalk.
Nice.
Yes, yes.
I like there's some pickle action on there too.
I love pickle in a Bloody Mary. It's so good. Bacon salt.
Nice. That's going to be a theme, isn't it? Should we have ordered the fishbowl size?
I'm kind of regretting us not ordering the fishbowl size.
So let's see if this is as much of a revelation as your look just said. Ooh.
Right?
Oh.
Right?
Yeah.
That's a darn good Bloody Mary.
Oh, there's a little kick in there
There's
too.
a little bit of kick. I gotta say, this is a very complex Mary. There's a lot of flavor to it. Now, obviously, it still starts very strong tomato forward. You know, the vodka's there, but then you get the hits of the barbecue, which really, really just adds it at a whole new level. It takes it to a new depth. I want to score it higher than a 4, but like I don't know if it's a 5. So I'm gonna go a 4.5.
I am right there with you.
Yeah.
It's one of those ones. It's like it's this close into 5, and I feel like going 4.75 is just too pretentious for some reason.
Yeah, no,
So-
I had the same thought.
So I am going to say, yeah, I would go a very solid 4.5. It's just like my experience on Carnival cruise ships. There's the Guy's burger joint on those, where it's like you're looking at this and going like, okay, this is going to be stupid. Guy Fieri burgers. Whoop-de freaking, and then it turns out it's actually pretty solid.
Right.
I am very pleased with this right here.
Yeah.
This is a lot better than I thought it would be.
Exactly. Guy Fieri continues to impress me with the menu offerings at any of his establishments.
And the more I drink this one, the more I like it too.
Right.
It's like, this is just a little glass of happiness right here is what it is.
All in all, I can already say I recommend this Bloody Mary, whether it wins the competition or not.
So as not a fan of Bloody Marys, it's time for my obligatory sip. I must say, this one is not as offensive as the other one. So props to Guy Fieri. I actually found one that I may actually like.
With a combined score of 9, Guy Fieri continues to impress us. Will this one be a top contender as James and JK try 7 more Marys?
As always, we're going to finish this Bloody Mary and then move on to stop number 4. Now we're going to move on to, I think, Virgil's.
That sounds about right.
All right, guys, stay tuned for more Bloody Marys.
See you soon. We are here at Virgil's at the Link Promenade with the first entry in the ridiculously topped Bloody Marys competition. There's bacon, there's brisket, cherry tomatoes and pickles, whatever. There is a full chicken wing down there as well, along with the traditional lemon, lime, olive, and celery. So let's get this out of the way. Oh, and they even brought us a plate. Isn't that nice of them?
This garnish could be used as a weapon.
And let's see, what kind of salt are we talking here?
Bacon salt?
Barbecue rub salt.
Barbecue rub.
That's just straight up barbecue rub. Brilliant
Oh my
idea.
god, it is.
I know, right? It's like, I haven't even taken a drink of this and I'm liking it already.
Oh man.
Should probably try to sip it without the rub.
Wow. Even without the rub on the rim there, the base Mary itself is so flavorful. There's so much going on in there, so well seasoned.
It is. This is the drink that eats like a meal right here.
Yes, I mean, and then you literally have the meal. Holy crap.
For me, I feel like there's almost too much going on. It's like, it's right on the line.
I feel like this is indigestion waiting to happen.
Especially after you eat brisket and a smoked chicken wing.
Yes. I don't know if I wanted to tie with Guy Fieri. I'm going to give it a solid 4. No, 4.25.
There we are, getting into the pretentious quarter fractions there. I think what it is for me on this one is there's just a little too much smoke on that.
Okay.
And I'm getting this feeling of I just drank a campfire kind of thing. This one almost tried a little bit too hard for me, so I'm going to put this one. This is still a good score, it just doesn't sound like one at a 2.5 though. It's just like there's just, personally, there's just something missing for me with it. It's, well, not something missing, it's there's something too much for me on this one.
I tend to like the smokiness to it. And maybe it's just because of working in barbecue for so many years that I'm now so accustomed to that flavor and that smell.
And if you ever wondered if they're doing all these in a row, yes, we are.
Yes. We are getting progressively drunker.
Like, the more I drink of this, though, the more I like it, the more that a little too much smoke goes away, and it's getting into the 3.5 territory for me.
Do you want to increase your score?
I mean, I could. Here, let me judge them on their brisket as well while we're here. There is some good smoke on that brisket, too. I'm feeling happy with this.
Yeah, I'm going to try a little bit of this chicken wing here. Oh, that's good. Kind of dry, but smoky, delicious. Good seasoning.
I'm still going to maintain my score of 2.5.
So that being said, if you like a smoky flavor in your cocktails, especially a smoky Bloody Mary, this is a really good choice.
So we didn't initially get my reaction here on camera, and I have to say here, contrary to JK's opinion at Virgil's, I actually love this Bloody Mary. The flavor profile actually works for me. And they did tell me that they put a little bit of their barbecue sauce inside. I could actually go for something like this. I'm gonna finish this one.
You do it.
Sometimes trying too hard can push you to the number 3 spot, but will Virgil's Grill Barbecue keep a spot in the top 5? We shall soon find out.
That being said, stay tuned. We're gonna now head off to stop number 5, which is going to be favorite bistro at the Link. Don't go anywhere. Alrighty guys, we are now at favorite bistro here at the Link Promenade. I think we've already said this, but it's very weird that there's so many of the best Bloody Marys are at the Link Promenade or at the Link.
Within not only easy walking distance, But if you've had as many Bloody Marys as we've had,
Yes.
it's even easy stumbling distance from one to the next.
Right, considering our next Bloody Mary is a $42 Bloody Mary.
Oh, I was gonna say how much.
But it does.
Oh, you mean this one's a $42
This one's a $42 Bloody Mary, yes. And it's, of course, it's their house-made Bloody Mary with 2 beef sliders, 2 chicken wings, 2 onion rings, 2 slices of bacon, celery, and tomato.
This is one of these ones. They have the little plastic model out front to get you to come in. It's just like, oh well, that looks like fun.
A few minutes later.
So the Bloody Mary here at Favorite Bistro has so much going on that I feel like I need to be spinning it just to show you absolutely everything. I know we just talked about all the different things on there, but I mean, it's got the onion rings, it's got sliders, it's got wings. It has a couple of
peppers.
blistered shishito peppers like we're somewhere fancy.
Cherry
This
tomatoes,
is
radishes, celery.
absolutely insane. There are people just off camera. There are stopping and staring at our drink right now. This is more than a drink. This is a work of architecture.
This Bloody Mary is so well dressed. I imagine him wearing a little tuxedo.
The thing is, for me, when I see something like this, I almost get a little bit suspicious, just because there's a lot of places. What they will do is they will cover up a fairly average product with a ridiculously elaborate thing. Oh, hey, look, we can access the straw finally.
I was about to say, I wonder how many people end up stabbing themselves trying to drink this.
I wouldn't surprise me. We do have a nice, it looks like a chili barbecue rim. Let's find out. There's not a lot of salt in there. There's a lot of seasoning going on. Do I detect a hint of Spanish smoked paprika in there?
I was about to say, it looks paprika heavy.
That's pretty nice. It's, well,
That
it's
is
like,
smoked paprika.
that's a clever idea. It's like, I do still wish there was some salt in there, but I do like what's going on with that. So anyway, in we go, in between the buns right here.
Oh my God! Do not take an eye out, JK.
Leave. Do not try this at home. Leave this to the professional drinkers.
Oh my Lanta! All right,
Monsieur, your Bloody Mary. I look forward to hearing your opinion. That is, I was doing my best to maintain a poker face on that one. Yes, absolutely.
the horseradish.
Mm-hmm.
Holy crap!
I would say this is what you want your classic Bloody Mary to taste like.
It tastes like shrimp cocktail, but in the best possible way.
That's exactly it. Yes, it's you almost get that almost little braininess to it as well. This is just gorgeously done. There is plenty of horseradish in there. That was that note of like, oh, there's some fun going on in here.
I wonder if they use clamato.
Ooh, it'd be fun to ask on that one. I am very pleased by how this one goes. It's like, this is our 5th Bloody Mary of the day. If they weren't $40 each, I would be strongly tempted to order a second one.
That's a yummy chicken wing. Can't lie.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I mean, don't believe you. I need to find out for myself.
The buffalo sauce is delightful. I'm gonna go for one of these onion rings now.
These look fairly standard issue.
All right, let's at least
have some shishitos and bacon.
Let's at least get into one of these.
Which is one of the chapters in my new memoir coming out this winter.
Shishitos and bacon. Looks like a little bit of burger sauce, some pickle, some cheese. All right. Ooh.
And if you're on Team Crispy Bacon like I am, you're going to be extremely pleased by this.
The burger sauce is nice and sweet. It's got a nice little kick to it.
Let's see how that goes. Here, Paul, here's some bacon for you for later.
All right, so I gotta give this.
Cheers.
Oh, Jesus. I'm afraid to still give it a perfect score because, we're only halfway through. But I'm also looking at the other options going, what could possibly beat this? Because admittedly, after this, we are going to take a break for the day, and then we're going to return tomorrow to try 5 more Bloody Marys.
Gimme.
Because I'm already becoming incoherent. So I'm going to give it a 4.8.
I'm just going to go ahead and say this is exactly what I want in a Bloody Mary. I'm going to say it. This is a solid 5 on the Bloody Marys. This is the Bloody Mary that I wish I was served pretty much everywhere.
That gives it a 9.8. The closest to a perfect score.
This will be tough to beat. We'll see if anybody does.
Right, and if no one does, I will retroactively change my score to a 5.
With a near perfect score of 9.8, Favorite Bistro came out swinging. This was not a case of style over substance. There actually was flavor in this drink.
Yeah. So we're going to find ourselves a palate cleanser. And we'll see you tomorrow.
Yep, don't go anywhere. The video's not over yet.
The following day.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is the next day, so part 2 of the Great Bloody Mary Taste-a-thon. This came as a bit of a shock to us, but so many people online talked about Caesar's Palace's casino bar's Bloody Mary. I personally have had them over and over, and they're fine. They're a Bloody Mary. They serve their purpose, that is to, get you day drunk. So, that being said, we are here at the Sportsbook, one of our favorite sportsbooks just in the entire, Vegas Strip. It's a glorious sportsbook.
Iconic even.
It is iconic, I agree. So we got their standard casino bar Bloody Mary, extra olives, a little lime in there. Let's give it a shot.
Indeed.
That's actually better than I remember it. I can't think of a way to describe it, but I feel like it's watered down in the best possible way.
There's Worcestershire sauce in there is what's going on.
Ah, yes.
Gives you that little extra umami hit that a lot of places don't do. They just get the stuff from a mix. That's all they do. It's one of those little extra things that just makes it better. I was going into this fully expecting it was going to be one of those, it's like, this is one of the Bloody Marys that you can have on the Strip. And whoop-dee-doo, it's a casino Bloody Mary. But this is actually a good, solid, well-prepared Bloody Mary. Personally, score-wise, I think I would put it a little above Peppermill.
Yeah.
I would give it, I would say, a solid 3.5 on this one.
I'm going to also match your 3.5 on this because that was a pretty good, darn good Bloody Mary. All in all, Caesar's Palace, your Bloody Mary is not bad. I see why people talk about it.
So now for my obligatory taste.
Still doesn't like Bloody Marys.
I still don't like Bloody Marys.
This is Bloody Mary number 6
that I have tried. It's my 6th sip. Eventually, when we get to all 10, I'm going to have the equivalent of having one full cocktail.
While we never anticipated Caesar's Palace to make it to the number 1 spot, it definitely held strong, placing at number 4. I am curious to see how well it holds that spot.
Now, before we head to our next destination, I really want to just give a very special shout out to our bartender, Frank, who has kept us in stitches. He is very personable, friendly, an excellent bartender as well. Great bartender, super nice guy. So anyway, we're going to finish this one up and then on to our next stop. Alrighty guys, for our next stop, since we just went to Caesar's to try their casino Bloody Mary, we felt like we had to go to their next biggest competitor. Not only was it highly talked about online, but it just seemed like a logical choice. Wouldn't you agree?
I agree. We're here at Bellagio now, and we are in the Baccarat bar, and it's one of the casino bars here. We got their Bloody Mary coming, extra olives as usual.
Oh my god, those olives are fat and ginormous. I'm excited.
This looks like a pretty good classic Bloody Mary. Let's see how she goes.
I'm really interested to see how they compare to Caesar's now, because we were so shocked by Caesar's.
This is one of the Bloody Marys on the Las Vegas Strip.
Yeah. It's fine.
It gets the job done.
Right, it's spicy.
They did hit it with some hot sauce. Yeah, it's
getting some black pepper maybe a little bit, but like not much.
It's a decent Bloody Mary. It is cromulent. It's
perfectly crummy. I would say this would probably be the same Bloody Mary that you would get at any MGM property. Like,
That sounds about right. I'm thinking on that one then. 2.5 sounds about right.
Yeah. I was kind of thinking 3, but that almost seems a little bit.
I could accept it 3.
Yeah, so I'm going to go with 2.5.
It's a Bloody Mary. So.
Because it doesn't have the same presentation Peppermill does, but I will say it is flavor-wise probably just right on the same level.
These olives, though, those are.
I know, these are huge. 2.5 and 2.5. We've got a total score of 5 on this guy. Puts them right smack dab in the middle. I'm happy to say that none of these Bloody Marys have been bad. So I would say it's fine if you are in the Bellagio or an MGM property and you feel like Bloody Mary. The casino bars do it decently.
Okay, so it's time for my obligatory sip of number 7 here. It's definitely got a bite of vodka. I can give it that. Or there's something kind of spicy that I'm not enjoying. Is this Tabasco in here?
Probably.
Is it?
I mean, that's pretty standard for Bloody Mary.
I hate Tabasco. What?
All right.
Just saying. But I gave it an attempt.
Only 3 more.
3 more to go.
While we absolutely love MGM properties, sorry Bellagio, your Casino Bloody Mary came in at the bottom at number 7. We still love your classy vibe.
All right, so we have 3 more stops to go. We're gonna finish this guy up and head to the next one.
See you there.
All right, guys, for stop number 8 on our Bloody Mary quest, we are now heading into the Cosmopolitan to check out Overlook Grill. A lot of people mentioned that they serve a fantastic Bloody Mary, but we're going to be the judge of that. Alrighty, folks, we are set down at our table at the Overlook Grill, which is really essentially the pool bar restaurant here at the Cosmopolitan. And this is our first time here, and just looking around, I gotta say, it is charming.
Absolutely gorgeous. I am thoroughly enjoying the vibe, which that's every space in the Cosmopolitan. And this time, we've got our Bloody Mary coming, and they have so many specialty cocktails.
Oh, yeah.
Paul looked at one, he wanted one, I wanted one, James wanted one, and
Right.
so the theme of this particular one is that escalated quickly.
Right, so we will be tasting a Bloody Mary, but there's like 3 other cocktails that we'll be enjoying as well. So I guess we'll really see how drunk we're going to be on stop number 9. Anyway, for our Bloody Mary, which will be coming out here shortly, we ordered the Left of Las Vegas. Now, this one's a really interesting take on a Bloody Mary. And while they have a more traditional option, we had to go with the more non-traditional because it just sounds like it is very fascinating.
Exactly.
This has Haku vodka, gochujang, classic Bloody Mary mix, wasabi, rice vinegar, and a poached shrimp skewer. This is unlike any Bloody Mary I've ever had in my life.
I am quite looking forward to this one.
Yeah.
I am a wasabi lover. So.
I'm a wasabi lover, a gochujang lover. This should, in theory, be delightful. Stay tuned, don't go anywhere. It's coming up shortly.
See you soon.
5 minutes later.
Alrighty, guys, so our Bloody Mary and other assorted drinks have arrived. And we also ordered some tableside guac. So before that arrives, let's go ahead and duck into this. Give it a shot. I think it's your turn to try first.
I think so.
Yes.
Let's see how we do.
I'm really excited to see how wasabi and gochujang in a Bloody Mary trend. Uh-oh. Oh. That's a good face.
I was trying to keep a poker face on that one. It wasn't happening.
Tingly.
I know,
Oh
right?
my Lanta,
It's got
that's
some
so
zip
good.
on that.
That is so good.
And meanwhile, the tableside guacamole has just arrived.
Yay.
So we'll be back in just a few moments while they're doing this, and we'll give you our verdict on the Left of Las Vegas Bloody Mary.
Yep. Holy guacamole. I'm sure no one's ever said that
I
before.
see what you did there.
Now, since we're at stop number 8 and I am sick of trying these Bloody Marys, I had to go with a cocktail for myself. I decided to go with a gingered conversation. That is going to be Botanist Islay Gin, Galliano, cold pressed pineapple, ginger, carrot, lime, orange juice, and cayenne. Let's go ahead and give this a shot.
It's already half drank because JK and I have been taking sips.
This is so delightful and refreshing. It has cayenne, but I'm not getting much of that. But I will say, you definitely can taste the gin. It's almost like having juice with a little bit of extra alcohol. And if you're sitting here at the Pool of Cosmo, or just here at the Overlook, why not? Just treat yourself.
And then mine, which has already been stirred up so it's no longer as Insta-friendly, is the Encouraged Mint, which is one of their 2 takes on an espresso martini. This one has Havana Club Rum and then a minted cream, a little bit of a Coco Raymond there. So it's got almost like an espresso martini meets Shamrock Shake vibe. And I would be able to throw back several of these piece of cake and then probably take a really good nap later today.
I went with the Money Grows on Trees, which is Hendrick's Gin, Lime Cordial, Rosemary, and Brut Champagne. I've already been sipping on it. This is a delightful summer cocktail. I could drink these all day long by a pool. And one of these days, I'm going to come do exactly just that.
But the reason we're here is the Bloody Mary
Yes.
that we were trying earlier. And so on our 1 to 5 we've been doing, I am thinking that is a good, solid 4.
I'm also going to agree with a solid 4. I want to say that I like the gochujang aspect because gochujang has a very specific flavor profile to it.
Oh, I always love me some gochujang.
And you can get that slight hint of sweetness that gochujang has. And I really do like this. Do I think it's the best Bloody Mary on the Vegas Strip? No, but it comes damn close.
Claiming the number 3 spot with a score of 8, the Cosmopolitan just does everything differently. And is that really a bad thing? Life is too short to be boring.
So we are going to finish these up. Then we're going to head over to Mon Ami Nabi next for our penultimate Bloody Mary on this epic tasting quest. Stay tuned. All right, guys, we are sat down at stop number 9, the official
penultimate stop.
We've finally reached the penultimate stop. Now we've got this nice, tall, beautiful Bloody Mary, very traditional, olive, lemon, celery stick, nothing super crazy in the way of garnishes.
It's solid classic, and the drink. Oh, there actually is a straw in there.
Right.
The drink itself is so tall.
I was about to say.
I almost don't need it.
Right. Yes, the straw barely fits.
Have fun. We're all counting on you.
That's a robust Bloody Mary.
Mm-hmm.
I will say, I don't think it has the best flavor of the Bloody Marys that we've tried, but it is up there. It's very strong. The tomato, it's very tomato forward.
I feel like there's some celery salt action going on in
Yes.
this too.
I was about to say, there is something in there that I couldn't quite place, and I think you're right. I think it's celery salt.
That's another one of those underrated baseline Bloody Mary ingredients right there.
This is good.
This is a nice one. It's a steakhouse Bloody Mary is
Yes.
what it is.
I would say that I don't think I'd go out of my way for this one, but if I'm dining here at Mon Ami Nabi, I would absolutely get one with my steak frites.
Oh, certainly, yes. I would. It's one of these ones. Like if I wasn't morally opposed to going into quarter decimal points, I would give this a 3.75. But I feel you're welcome to give it a 3. You're welcome to give it a 0.75 or a 0.25. I don't mind. But it's not quite a 4 on this one.
No.
So I'm going to give this one a 3.5.
I can appreciate that, and just because of your moral objections, I will then give it a 3.75.
Okay, there you go.
Yes. So just so that one of us did anyway, to give it that little extra push.
Mon Ami Nabi, you have one of the best patios for brunch, and we absolutely love you. And you scored the number 5 spot to push Caesars out of the top 5.
All right, guys, we're going to finish this one up. Though Paul has got a cocktail here because he's just sick of trying Bloody Marys.
Yes.
And I don't blame him. So we're going to switch to the
this
camera,
is
and
gorgeous,
he's going to try his cocktail.
You're going to love this one.
All right, so since I am sick of trying these Bloody Marys, and I'm not trying that one.
You're also sick of not getting buzzed like we are.
Exactly. I need to have some cocktail fun too. I did make a choice, and my choice now is to enjoy some cocktails. So we're here at Mon Ami Nabi, and I ordered the Midnight in Paris. This is going to basically be gin, Saint Germain, lava syrup, and I think there is a little bit of mint and citrus here, so let's give this a taste. Oh, there's life. Well, you can definitely taste the Saint Germain. The thing I love about this is that floral flavor just comes through. It's very herbal, but you also get the nice juniper flavor from the gin.
What is that rim?
That is a salt rim. It's a black salt rim. If you don't like floral flavors, this is not the drink for you. But I could see myself having a brunch here and enjoying one. And with that being said, we've got one more stop, and that is also going to be here at the Paris, so stay tuned.
Alrighty, folks, the time has come. We have finally made it to the 10th and final Bloody Mary. And as we mentioned, I know, right? It has been a marathon, despite even doing it over 2 days. That being said, we are at Alexxa's at the Paris Hotel and Casino. A very short jaunt from our last time at Mon Ami Nabi. Let's quit talking. Let's head inside. All right, folks, we have just sat down at a lovely patio table here at Alexxa's with views of the Strip. We've already placed our order for the Bloody Mary.
If you spend any time on social media at all with people talking about Vegas brunches, you will see the colossal Bloody Mary. I'm pretty sure that given the size of it, it is probably illegal to serve in several states.
I'd say almost anywhere except Nevada.
Quite
Probably.
possibly.
So this is gonna be basil-infused vodka, a king crab leg,
Bring it on.
shrimp, peppered bacon, pickled peppers, olive, cheese, okra, tomato, celery, cucumber, and lime.
That makes me nervous on this, just because whenever I see something on Instagram and other things that much, I start getting a little suspicious. Is this a case of style over substance?
Right. No, I absolutely agree.
1 minute later.
Oh my God.
Holy mackerel. Here it is. Several of the other tables in the restaurant are now stopping and staring at us. I don't blame them.
This thing is, I mean, it is the colossal Bloody Mary, but, you know, all of this flash doesn't mean anything if it doesn't taste good.
Right.
So let's see.
Let's see how the actual
it
Mary
goes, yeah.
tastes.
Judging by your look, I think we might be having similar thoughts.
Yes, it's fine.
It's a very flashy drink.
It's a flashy drink. Yeah, it's fine. It's not bad.
The Bloody Mary itself is just straight up
Bloody Mary.
not much going on.
It doesn't have the same robust flavors that even Caesar's, the bar, you know, the Caesar's bar had a more robust flavor to it.
The garnishes are a lot of fun. Now, for me personally, this is not my drink. But also, you know, if you want to show off a little bit, this would be a great way to do it. If you have a few people sharing a Bloody Mary together, one of these giant Bloody Marys like this would be a perfect way to do it. For me though, it's a miss. I think I'm gonna give this one a 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna be slightly more generous, going off the fact that it's meant to have that perfect Instagram picture. I'm gonna do a 2.5 again, just because of the extra garnish.
Your mileage may vary on it though.
All right, so that being said, this gives it a score of 4.5,
4.5.
which unfortunately doesn't even put us in the top 3.
Oh, Alexxas, with a Mary made for social media, you were all style and no substance. Take your number 10 spot with a score of 4. For our final rankings, our top 5 has Mon Ami and Hash House offering refined classics, Overlook offering something different, Guy Fieri taking us to Flavor Town, and Favorite Bistro giving us the kitchen sink.
Okay, so now it's my turn for the obligatory taste. I did get out of the one at the Cosmo. Let's give it a taste. You know, the flavors are actually they're not bold, they're not punch you in the face. They're perfect.
So this is the Bloody Mary for non-Bloody Mary lovers?
I think this might be it. This is kind of the Bloody Mary that you might want to have when you just come here for brunch and you just have a group of friends and y'all just want to split it together and just have a good time.
So does that mean that if I come here for lunch, you're going to share the Bloody Mary with me?
I mean, this might be a little big one. Maybe we can go with the medium-sized one. But yeah, I'm not offended by this one, surprisingly.
So that being said, as I mentioned earlier in the video, depending on how the rest of them went, I would retroactively adjust my score for Favorite Bistro, which I think I have to put it at a even 5 now. Which, if I remember correctly, you gave it a solid 5.
I gave it the 5, yeah.
Yeah, so which puts Favorite Bistro as the winner of the 10 most popular Bloody Marys in Las Vegas, released on the Vegas Strip, with a perfect score of 10.
Hooray, perfect 10.
Yes. So
favorite was the favorite. Nice.
Yeah, favorite was the favorite Bloody Mary. So that being said, guys, if you've enjoyed today's video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications whenever a new episode is released every week of Saturday. And then let us know in the comments, where is your favorite Bloody Mary in Las Vegas? And if you don't agree with our choices, let us know why. We're curious to hear what your thoughts are, because taste is the most subjective thing out there. Mm-hmm. You know, one man's favorite Bloody Mary is another man's, well, not favorite Bloody. On that note, thanks as always for watching. We really appreciate you guys. You are the star of the show and the reason that we keep doing this. So, until next week, have a great one. Bye.
Thanks for watching. See you soon.
Moments later.
I tried 9 different Bloody Marys. A big thanks goes out to JK for joining for this video because, frankly, I didn't want to have to drink half these.
This was clearly not your idea for a video.
I am definitely kind of glad that I got a few get out of jail free cards here.